Hello, hello everyone. Welcome back to XP Farnham's Legacy. This is take 3 recording because my first recording attempt, I had sound issues, but then it turns out I forgot to stop recording it, and I fixed the sound issues, and it was still recording. And then I started the recording, and I started doing my voiceover again, and well, I didn't realize I hadn't stopped the recording of the first one. So this is take 3. We are back in XP Farnham's Legacy. I'm Afro Luigi. I've gone over that already. I'm having a great day recording, apparently. Anyways, I finally unlocked the second mission chain. Now, there's a lot. It took me a long time to figure out how to get this thing unlocked. First things first, I found multiple different guides and different people I asked had different ideas on what the requirements are. Like, one thing I saw online talked about how you needed 1 million total discovery points unlocked. Well, I achieved that. Never happened. I asked online, and and I think Psychro on this Ego Stuff Discord said you only need 750,000 discovery points, and to have built your first transorbital accelerator, which I wasn't looking forward to because building a transorbital accelerator is like 10 million credits. And so I did some exploring, and I decided to see what would happen if I rolled over 2 million. So what worked for me to unlock the mission chain is I had completed I'm not sure if it's a requirement or not, but completing the original story arc. Apparently, that maybe the Transorbital Accelerator built their accounts, I don't know. But also having 1 million available discovery points helped me unlock it. So that's something to think of if you want to play this game, is don't spend your discovery points until you have the second story arc unlocked, just because otherwise, don't quote me on this. I don't know if it's actually a requirement that you need to have available discovery points in excess of 1 million, or if it's total discovery points and there's some other requirements, or maybe there's multiple requirements. I don't know. But all I know is what worked for me is completing that first story mission and having 1 million discovery points available. I then got talking to Explorers Guild agents and asking, and basically trying to turn. Eventually, a special discovery opportunity popped up. Taking that would cost 250,000 discovery points, which is why I don't no longer have 1 million available. When I spent that, I got a message from Delilah Sheratori. Hello, pilot. I'm from the Explorers Guild, and I would like to make use of your exploration skills. We have some anomalous sensor data, and since you're an expert explorer, we'd appreciate your help. I'll send you the details of where to find me. And that has led me to Rolk's Fate. And I know what happens dialogue next wise, just because, like I said, this is my second take recording, so hopefully my audio doesn't cut out again. So let's talk to Delilah Sheratori.
Is there something I can help you with?
First time talking to her, I said she looked friendly. And you called me about a problem you were having with your sensor data.
There are an unusual number of ships traversing the Brennan's Triumph system. They're not targeting the gates or stations, but are instead flying towards the system's border.
That's strange. Do you think they are hiding something out there? That's not what the dialogue said, but that's what I said.
Our suspicions of a secret base remain unconfirmed so far. Attempts to follow the ships have simply resulted in failure, when after a while, their travel speed increased to seemingly impossible levels. Long-range scans registered high-energy bursts shortly after the ships vanished.
I presume you want me to look into it?
Yes. Given your contributions to us in the past, we were hoping that you could use your excellent exploration skills to try and discover what's happening there.
I can't really say no to all that flattery, and I made a comment last time I attempted this that she didn't actually do a lot of flattery there. Anyways, we're going to look into it. So we're going to go to Brennan's Triumph Alpha. Now, first things, one thing I wanted to talk about is, off-camera, while accumulating all those discovery points, I found a bunch of engine tunings and rudder optimizations. Now, some of them are enemy territory, so rather than waste them, I just loaded them up onto the Discoverer I was using. The ones that were in semi-neutral or pirate space, I instead loaded up to the Nemesis, which is why this Nemesis is slightly more maneuverable and a bit faster than your averagely fully equipped Nemesis. Another thing I was going to talk about before I realized that, this was the point where I realized that my mic audio had cut out. So, as you can see here, I've got a pile of... I'll get into that in a minute. Found a pile of ships, including an interceptor, a fighter, and a scout from a certain race that I'm not going to try to pronounce again, because people have complained about that. And I'm not totally fond of how easy it was. I didn't have the blueprints to build a Corvette from them. and it's just been handed to me, so I could technically field an entire fleet of them now. I'm still waiting to find a destroyer or a carrier, but I'm kind of hoping they don't just hand them to us, or maybe some high level or rare reward. I don't know. I also found an LX already, so I found a bunch of ships. I did lose the military transport. I was moving it between stations when some pirates got to it and blew it up, so I don't have a TM anymore. Otherwise, I'd have gathered all these ships into one location and probably reverse engineered most of them, to be honest. So in the meantime, I'm just kind of saving up, waiting to get another... I'm not even saving up, I'm just waiting to get my hands on another TM so I can start gathering my ships together and taking them to the headquarters. I'm also thinking of relocating the headquarters, but I haven't decided where to relocate it to yet. Oh, I did look up online a map of the X3 Farnham's legacy, and apparently there's no direct route into Terran space, and I know people have talked about getting Terran ships. So I'm assuming this story mission has something to do with Terran space.
Farnham's legend.
Because, like I said, I did look up tried to look up guides and little instructions on how to get these missions unlocked, and they do mention a baldric, so I'm pretty sure this is something to do with the Terrans where we're going.
Command accepted.
I'm going to be a little slow on the mouse clicks for the next little while as I get used to it. I still haven't been able to get Farnham's Legacy, or actually Terran Conflict for that matter, to acknowledge that I'm using my mouse in a left-handed setup, so that my buttons are switched. So for you guys, what would be the right mouse button? That's my left, and for you guys, and vice versa for the other mouse buttons. And X3 just doesn't seem to want to acknowledge that. I have it somewhat set up in X4. I think there's a little bit of quirkiness with double-clicking, but that's fine.
Entering Farnham autopilot off. Gate Bala command accepted.
Let's find Brennan's Triumph. Oh yeah, I noticed I have a whole pile of hyperspeed access points to explore that I just haven't yet. Apparently, though, if you're not quick about it and claiming the accelerator for the hyperspace access point for yourself, you lose the ability to claim it. So the only one I think I have access to build is the one up in Menelaus' Frontier, I think is where mine is. We can actually check that out, I think. I think it tells you. So let's go to Menelaus' Frontier. One second.
Entering Balaji's Joy.
Oh, Menelaus' Paradise is the one I own, I think. Yeah, owner Afro Luigi. Now, I can't claim more until I build a transorbital accelerator there, and I don't have the financial stability to build it, because if we go to the Space Lab, go to Station Parameters, select Blueprints, and you see I can build one of these guys, Corvette. And if I bring it in, and you can see it's Kion emitters. Yeah, it's not Community of Planets one. Anyways, where was I? Right. Transorbital Accelerator Construction Kit. 10 million credits to build. That's not happening anytime soon. I do plan on eventually building a little... like I said, I don't know what I'm really planning to do yet. We'll see what goes on. I'm not even sure if I'm going to continue playing this game once this story arc is done. I might just leave it there, because I think I've explored most of the features on camera.
All autopilot
oh, look,
off.
Something to explore. This will take a little longer than I'm used to, because normally I'm used to going like 500 meters per second. 600 without upgrading my discovery was when I stopped upgrading it. Oh, fun thing. There's apparently once you finish exploring, the things you can discover still spawn, and there's things called discoveries and and I think they're called special discoveries or unique discoveries, something like that. They just provide discovery points, but the special ones require to be turned in. Oh look, another engine tuning. Let's load it up on the Nemesis just for fun. So I assume also things like engine tunings and rudder optimizations will continue to spawn. Oh look, another discovery. Must be getting close.
Engine tuning.
Oh wow, another one. Our nemesis is going to be about as fast as a fighter.
Now contains engine tuning. Gate.
300 meters per second.
Beta.
Are we going to beta or... Okay, we're going to alpha. I might, like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to continue playing. I'm not going to be able to stream for another year or two until I get my own place. Just because the way I do my recording sessions is I wait till I can inconvenience the least amount of people. So I wait till and the way our schedule, me and my roommates, all our schedules are staggered. I get a good 2-hour window where I can record, or hour and a half, 2-hour window, maybe 3 if someone decides to go shopping. And it gives me plenty of time to record, but that's not a lot of time to stream, and I'm basically waiting till I get my own place before I start streaming. I might stream some X3 game, X3 Farnham's Legacy, or other X3 games. Maybe stream the completion of the hub. Actually, that'd be very boring content. Maybe in the future stream X3 Farnham's Legacy. Man, how far out is it? I've noticed hostile sectors like pirate sectors and xenon sectors tend to have more discoveries.
Engine tuning.
Oh wow, another engine tuning in pirate space.
Cargo bay now contains engine tuning.
340 meters per second. I'm definitely not going to be reverse engineering this nemesis anytime soon. I should probably name it so I don't do that. This is the problem though, is I don't know how to name things. I'm awful with naming things. Like my laptop right now is my laptop is named my first name, my real life first name, laptop, and my desktop is I think it's my name Tower. Well, I should probably rename that if I'm going to turn this computer into a streaming rig though. Because I know there's some games out there that actually grab your, for like breaking the third wall and stuff like that. There's games out there that grab that kind of information off the computer and display it back to you to kind of like break the fourth wall.
Journal page.
Oh, look, another journal page. I think I've got like 7 of these.
Cargo bay now contains journal page.
There, I've got 10 of them.
Transorbital exo command accepted.
Alright, screw that. I'm just going to fly through it this way.
Entering Brennan's Triumph. Alpha.
Follow the Terran Baldric.
Terran Baldric.
Yeah, I want you...
Pirate, Marauder, Terran, Baldric.
Yeah, let's slow down. I have to say I like the look of the Nemesis.
No aim. Pirate, Marauder. Hyperspeed access point.
There we go. Deploy a relay beacon. Before we do that, though, there's another discovery here I want to go grab before I forget about it. Wait, do I have... I don't have the stuff to do that. So I need to Space Lab HQ. Do I have anything on here? I don't have any relay beacons available, so I need to get them available. Cycle time 3 minutes. I have a dock transport, don't I? Yes. You go get more energy cells.
Docking granted.
So that might have to wait a bit. Actually, do I have anything on my Discoverer, though? Just nav relay cycled a bunch of focus crystals and a bunch of quantum processors. So no. So we're just going to have to head on out.
Focus crystal.
Oh, look, another focus crystal. Got a lot of those. Apparently they do, these are another thing that once you've fully explored, they do slowly respawn, so you can keep building things with them.
Focus crystal.
And yeah, we're gonna need more energy cells. How is my Demeter doing? Is it still in the void? Yes, it is. Actually, I know where you should go.
Docking granted.
Let's cheat. Let's steal the station stock. So in the meantime, I have no way of jumping in there. Let's jump to the void and then head get some more energy cells. Actually, we can grab energy cells from the Space Lab headquarters, so that's not a big concern. Actually, we can grab energy cells from the same place I need Demeter to grab them from.
Alpha. Docking granted. Autopilot activated.
Alright, this was something that popped up. I did start playing with the stock exchanges. Ooh, 38,000. I started playing with the stock exchange. Apparently, if you buy in small amounts, you end up paying more in service charges. But I've been making slow but steady money doing it like this. Yeah, if it drops below 100, I'll sell. I'm talking about Liam Ryder Custom Engineering.
Incoming message. Energy.
Just take all of the energy cells.
Docking granted.
In that case, we probably shouldn't steal from the Bofu Chemical Lab. We should probably steal them back from the Space Lab when we get there. Because now the Bofu Chemical Lab is kind of short on energy cells. Oh, I feel kind of guilty about that now, but on the other hand, it has it has 1.5 million credits in its account. I haven't figured out how to get them to transfer less than that. Some of the updates they've done have made things a little bit weird for me, like the auto transfer money from the station account. I have as far as I can tell, the minimum it'll transfer out is to 1.5 million.
Entering the void. Gamma. Energy cells.
By the time I arrive there... Definitely, it should be done by the time I arrive there. Oh, the autopilot doesn't seem to want to go faster than the minimum speed, though.
Transorbital command accepted.
That was weird. Actually, maybe it was because I only told it to go through the jump gate. Let's see what happens when I tell it to go through the space lab. That's better. If I am going to move the space lab papers, I want to move it to a place where there's a jump gate, though, or at least jump beacons. That's fine. Production queue is empty. I'm fine with that. Something just occurred to me. The Corvette of the species I shall not name, it spins. How would that interact with collision with stations? I can't imagine those ships are actually were ever designed to dock. I can't imagine that you can actually safely undock those while in sector. Like the geometry would just clip into the station, wouldn't it? Oh, you stupid ass autopilot. Right, doing things like this is how you get killed in X3, so I probably shouldn't be impatient, but...
Epsilon. Docking granted. Autopilot activated.
I haven't had a really good close look at the space lab. It's actually not a bad looking station. Apparently, if you're not playing when the story starts, it starts you off in a random corner of space. Well, it doesn't start you off. The space lab will spawn randomly. Same with the Xenon hub. It'll spawn with the gate connections randomly determined.
Successfully docked.
Welcome back on board.
Connection to local trading network established. Energy cell. Autopilot off.
You know what, let's just...
No valid route to destination.
Oh, did I not discover the jump gate there? I wonder if it'd be quicker to go through split fire. That's gamma... Maybe. Let's give it a shot.
Jump device charging.
Plus it'll get us more discovery points.
20.
So actually, no, it would have been quicker to go through the other Brennan's Triumph. Because that's only a one jump. Oh, boy. Why?
Entering split fire.
I kind of like the look of the Nemesis. I have to say, apparently ships in X3 were nice looking.
Entering
like
Brennan's
sure, X-Force Nemesis
Gamma.
is nice as well. It's just not quite as nice as the old X3 Nemesis. But it's definitely got the same aesthetic to it.
Transorbital command accepted. Autopilot off.
I miss Travel Drive already, I have to say.
Entering Brennan's Triumph Alpha. Autopilot activated.
Let's head over and activate these relay points. Position unknown UI PX-41.
Autopilot off.
Okay, the autopilot does not like getting close to those relay positions, does it?
Relay beacon ejected. No aim. Autopilot activated.
Next one.
Autopilot off.
And next relay beacon.
Relay beacon ejected. Autopilot off. Relay beacon alert. Ship systems malfunctioning. Transorbital accelerator. Brennan's triumph. Beta.
What? Interesting. That's curious. Let's jump there.
Jump device charging at 10%.
So now I'm curious of what just happened.
Entering Rolk's Fate. Royal Boron Trading Station. Docking granted. Autopilot activated.
I'm probably not going to actually dock.
You are talking?
Is there something I can help you with?
I investigated the area and followed a Terran ship. I think it used a hyperspeed access point.
Did you follow the ship through?
No, for some reason my interplanetary drive system is not working. I think it's damaged.
Leave it with me. I'll see about getting it fixed. In the meantime, we should consider preparing for the construction of a transorbital accelerator there, as you did with the previous hyperspeed access point.
Yeah, that's not the safest place to build one, are you sure?
I'm aware that it's dangerous, but I think you can handle it. I'll send a station transporter to your reported location so that you can start delivering wares to it.
Unless you can get that interplanetary drive system fixed, you'll be wasting your time hauling wares there.
I already have someone in mind who should be able to fix it.
Alright, that's the list of wares, and we'll start.
Ensure that you have at least neutral relations with the Argon authorities. Otherwise, collaboration with the station transporter captain will not be possible.
Alright, yeah, I'll be playing nice.
Autopilot off. Incoming message.
Oh boy, that's going to be up. That's not too bad for resources. Do I have any transport ships in this area, though? Let's see, I have an Advanced Mercury and Family We. I have something in the Void, not helpful there. I think Family We is the closest. Yeah, so you dock at... Are there any solar power plants between you and there? Oh, you can pick some up at your local system. Actually, first things first, let's make sure this thing is fully upgraded when it comes to its cargo bay. It is not fully upgraded.
Insufficient.
We're not doing that, actually. What's its cargo bay at right now? That's good enough.
Docking granted. Jump device charging at
And where are we going?
10%.
Cloud base
20,
southeast.
30,
We're not going to be able to do that in this episode, though.
50%, 60, 70, 80, 90, jumping.
So I'm going to cut the episode here. I will see you guys in the next one where we will start delivering. Well, I'm going to try and deliver as much. I'm going to deliver all the resources but one, I think, maybe.
Entering Elena's Fortune Beta.
You know what? Actually, we'll do... I don't know. I have to think about this. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.